For thousands of years, the Galactic Council ruled the known galaxy. It was a place of power, pride, and old empires. Dozens of alien races sat in the Great Chamber, each believing they were the most important. Humans were not among them. Earth was known but not respected. To the Council, humans were young, loud, and emotional, a species that fought too many wars and had joined the stars too late. So when the Council meeting began that day, no one expected anything new. The chamber was filled with noise. Alien voices argued about borders, trade, and old enemies. The great holographic table glowed with star maps and fleets. Then something changed. A warning symbol appeared above the table. Not red, not hostile, just unknown. The room slowly grew quiet. Council scanners tried to read the signal. They failed. No known energy pattern. No known code. An automated voice spoke. Unidentified fleet has entered Council space. Laughter spread through the chamber. Some thought it was a mistake. Others thought it was a joke. Until the star map changed. At the edge of the system, several ships appeared. Dark, silent, perfectly still. They did not move. They did not aim weapons. They did not send threats. They simply waited. The Council ordered scans again. Nothing made sense. The ships were there, but also not. Then a new message arrived. Clear, calm, human. This is Earth. The message said, "We request entry to the Galactic Council." No demand, no fear, no apology. For the first time in Galactic Council history, no one spoke. The chamber fell silent, and the galaxy watched. The Galactic Council did not answer Earth's message right away. Seconds passed, then minutes. The human ships remained still at the edge of the system. No engines flared, no weapons charged. They waited in perfect silence. Council commanders ordered full scans. Energy readings came back empty. No weapon heat, no shield waves, no clear power source. That made the Council nervous. Every advanced race showed its strength. Every empire wanted to be seen. But these human ships hid everything. One council member spoke, his voice sharp. They are masking their power. Another replied quietly, or they do not need to show it. The star map zoomed in. The human fleet was small, too small to threaten the Council, and yet no one felt safe. The ships were smooth and dark, without bright colors or symbols. They looked old and new at the same time, as if they were built for survival, not beauty. A Council fleet moved closer. Standard procedure. A show of force. The human ships did not react. No movement. No warning. Just silence. A new message arrived from Earth. "We will not cross your borders without permission," it said. "We will not raise weapons. We are here to speak." Simple words. Calm words. The Council expected fear. They expected respect. What they heard instead was confidence. Deep inside the chamber, something changed. Old warriors felt uneasy. Young species felt small. One elder council member leaned forward. "Why do they act like this?" he asked. No one answered. Because the truth was simple and terrifying. The humans were not afraid of the Galactic Council. They were waiting. The Galactic Council finally agreed to listen. A single human ship was allowed to move forward. No escort, no guards. The chamber watched as a small light appeared in the center of the hall. A human figure formed inside the hologram circle. He stood straight. No armor, no weapon, just a simple dark uniform. Many council members expected anger. Others expected fear. They saw neither. The human looked around the chamber slowly. His eyes met alien eyes without challenge. "I speak for Earth," he said. His voice was calm, clear. "We did not come to threaten you." Some council members shifted in their seats. They had heard that before from weaker races. The human continued, "We did not come to beg either." The room grew tense. He spoke of Earth's past, a world divided by war, a species that fought itself more than any enemy. "We learned early," he said, "that survival is not about power. It is about endurance." Images appeared above the table. Burning cities, broken planets, silent space. The council watched in uneasy silence. Earth nearly destroyed itself many times, the human said. But we adapted. We learned. We survived. No pride. No drama. Just truth. We reached the stars late, he said. Not because we were weak, but because we were busy staying alive. A pause filled the chamber. Then he looked directly at the council leaders. We have watched your galaxy for a long time. That sentence changed everything. Murmurs spread across the hall. Watched? From where? From when? The human's voice remained steady. And now, he said, we believe it is time to speak. The council felt it then. This was not a first meeting. This was a warning. The human speaker paused. The Galactic Council waited. No one interrupted him. No one dared. We did not watch your galaxy out of curiosity, the human said. We watched because we had to. New images appeared above the table. Not wars between empires. Not borders or fleets. Something else. Dark shapes moving between stars. Entire systems going silent. Civilizations erased without battle. The chamber grew cold. This threat does not speak. The human continued. It does not negotiate. It does not conquer. It ends. Several council members leaned back in fear. These were ancient races. They had seen many enemies. But this was different. We met it first, the human said. The images changed again. Earthships, broken, burning, yet still fighting. Our weapons failed, he said. Our shields broke. Our worlds burned. A deep silence filled the hall. We lost billions, he continued. But we learned. The council saw humans rebuild. Stronger hulls. Quieter engines. Ships designed to survive, not to shine. We stopped trying to look powerful, the human said. We focused on lasting longer than the enemy. One council leader finally spoke. Why did you not warn us sooner? The human met his gaze. Because you would not have listened. That truth cut deep. You laugh at weak species, the human said calmly. You ignore quiet ones. A pause. So we waited. The images faded. We did not come today to ask for a seat, the human said. We came because the threat is moving again. The council realized it then. Earth was not late to the galaxy. Earth was early, and humanity had survived something the council had never faced. The Galactic Council chamber was silent. Not a single voice spoke, not even a whisper. The human stood alone in the light. He did not move. He did not push his words. He waited. Council leaders looked at one another. Some showed fear. Others showed doubt. But none showed pride. For the first time, the galaxy felt small. A senior council member finally broke the silence. You expect us to believe, he said slowly, that your world faced this threat alone? The human nodded. We had no one else, he said. So we became enough. The words stayed in the air. Images returned to the table. Human ships forming defensive lines. Not attacking. Holding. These are not war fleets, the human explained. They are survival fleets. The council understood then. Humanity did not measure strength by conquest. They measured it by endurance. Another council member spoke, voice shaking. Why come now? The human's answer was simple. Because next time we may not be enough. That truth struck harder than any weapon. The oldest races felt fear for the first time in centuries. They had built empires. They had ruled stars. But they had never prepared to lose everything. The human looked across the chamber. You are powerful, he said, but you are loud. A pause. We survive by being quiet. The lights dimmed slightly. The chamber felt heavy. The council realized the truth. Earth had not come to ask for protection. Earth had come to offer a chance. The human stepped back. We will stand, he said, with you or without you. No threat, no demand, just certainty. The Galactic Council did not vote. They could not, because when Earth entered the council, the galaxy fell silent. The Galactic Council took time before speaking again. For the first time in its long history, there was no rush, no arguments, no pride. The human representative stood quietly, hands at his sides. He did not look around. He did not wait for praise. He already knew the truth. The council had changed. One by one, council members activated their lights, not to vote, but to listen. An elder voice echoed through the chamber. Earth, it said, you came without fear, without force. The human nodded once. We came because silence saves lives, he replied. The council leader continued. You did not demand a seat. You did not ask for power. A pause followed. But the galaxy now understands something. The chamber lights dimmed, then brightened again. That humanity does not seek to rule, the leader said. Humanity prepares to endure. A new symbol appeared above the table. A single empty seat, not raised above the others, not placed at the center. Equal. The meaning was clear. The human looked at the seat, then back at the council. We will not lead you, he said calmly. We will stand with you. The words carried weight. The council accepted, not because Earth was strongest, not because Earth was loud, but because Earth had already faced the darkness and survived. Far beyond the chamber, human ships remained still, watching, waiting, guardians, not conquerors. As the meeting ended, one truth spread across the galaxy. When Earth entered the Galactic Council, no empire cheered, no weapons fired. The galaxy fell silent, and for the first time, that silence felt like hope.